Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Fitri Kamal. My matrix number is 6221522, and today I will present about cybercrime. So, for the first slide, we have introduction and background. Cybercrime is one of the fastest growing threats in today's digital world. It refers to illegal activities carried out using computers, mobile devices, or the internet that can take many forms, from stealing personal information to disrupting system. Common example includes hacking, phishing, ransomware attacks, and identity theft, all of which can cause serious consequences for individuals, businesses, and governments. Unlike traditional crime, cybercriminals do not need to be physically close to their victims, which allow them to operate from anywhere in the world. As society became more dependent on digital services for communication, finance, education, and entertainment, more sensitive data is stored online, increasing exposure to cyber risks and making cybersecurity a critical concern for everyone. Moving on next, we have transnational nature of cybercrime. Cybercrime is inherently global because the internet has no borders. A single criminal can target a victim across multiple countries simultaneously. To make tracking even harder, criminals often use encryption, anonymization, and other online tools to hide their identities. And adding to the complexity, each country has different laws, enforcement powers, and procedures. This creates major challenges for investigation and prosecution, as cybercrimes often require coordinated international efforts to effectively detect, disrupt, and punish offenders. Next up, we have cybercrime in developed and developing countries. Developed countries are attractive targets because they possess valuable data, advanced financial system, and extensive digital infrastructures. On the other hand, developing countries are increasingly vulnerable as their digital infrastructure grows faster than their cybersecurity capabilities. In many cases, limited technical skill, insufficient legal frameworks, and weak enforcement increase exposure to cyber attacks. Cybercriminals exploit this gap, which makes cybercrime a global problem that affects countries differently but universally. The fourth method I'm going to talk about is case evidence, Interpol Operation Red Card. Operation Red Card demonstrates how cybercrime operates on a global and organized scale. Conducted across 7 African countries, the operation led to hundreds of arrests, seizure of thousands of digital devices, and identification for over 5,000 victims. It exposed a variety of cybercrime schemes, including mobile, banking fraud, online investment scams, and symbol phishing operations. The case highlights not only the sophistication of this criminal network, but also the importance of international coordination, law enforcement collaboration, and intelligence sharing to dismantle cybercrime across borders. Moving on next is causes of cybercrime. Several factors drive cybercrime. First, rapid technology growth often outpaces security development, leaving new devices, platforms, and services vulnerable. Second, weak legal and regulatory systems allow criminals to operate with minimal fear of prosecution, particularly in countries with outdated and fragmented laws. Third, cybercrime is financially lucrative and relatively low risk compared to traditional crime, attracting organized network and individual alike. Socioeconomic pressures such as poverty, unemployment, and lack of education also contribute to cybercrime, as some people may turn to online fraud as a means of income. So next, I will talk about global impact of cybercrime. Cybercrime has far-reaching effects on national security, the economy, businesses, and society. Government face threats to critical infrastructure like healthcare, energy, and transport system, which can disrupt service and endanger lives. Businesses experience financial losses, operational downtime, and reputational damage, with small and medium enterprise being especially vulnerable due to limited cybersecurity resources. Individuals face identity theft, financial loss, emotional distress, and privacy violation. The overall impact of cybercrime reduces trust in digital systems, slows economic growth, and undermines confidence in online services and e-government initiatives. Next is case analysis Operation Red Card. The Red Card operation specifically targeted online banking fraud and online scam networks. It also revealed links between cybercrime and human trafficking, as some offenders were coerced into committing fraud. This case demonstrates the necessity of international cooperation, as the network spanned multiple countries and required combined efforts from law enforcement, private security firms, and telecom providers. It shows that effective cybercrime prevention relies on both global collaboration and local intelligence. The eighth point that I'm going to talk about is international and regional responses. International organizations like Interpol play a central role in coordinating cybercrime investigation, facilitating intelligence sharing, and providing technical support to countries. International agreements such as the Budapest Convention on Cybercrime help standardize laws, evidence sharing, and legal cooperation. Regional initiatives, including partnership between government and private security companies, enhance early detection, threat analysis, and rapid responses. These collaborative frameworks are crucial for keeping up with increasingly sophisticated cyber threats. So next, I will talk about the challenges. Despite these efforts, challenges remain. Legal fragmentation allows criminals to exploit loopholes between countries. Cyber criminals rapidly adapt to new technologies including AI automation and encrypted malware, which make attacks harder to detect and mitigate. Developing countries often face additional constraints such as limited financial resources, lack of trained professionals, and insufficient infrastructure, which reduce their capacity to prevent, respond to, and recover from cyber incidents. These gaps make global cybersecurity uneven and leave opportunities for cybercriminals to operate with relative impunity. Now ending there, we have recommendation. Addressing cybercrime requires a comprehensive, multidimensional approach, and countries should harmonize international cybercrime laws to reduce loopholes, educate the public and the organization about security best practices, and strengthen intelligence sharing and cross-border cooperation. Investment in advanced cybersecurity technologies, including AI-enabled threat detection, real-time monitoring, and encryption, is also essential. Finally, public-private partnerships should be formalized to ensure rapid information sharing and coordinated responses to emerging threats. Addressing socio-economic factors such as unemployment and lack of education is also important to reduce incentives for cybercrime. Lastly, we have conclusion. Cybercrime is a serious, complex, and growing global threat that affects governments, businesses, and individuals. Its consequences are financial, social, and technological, undermining trust in digital systems and slowing economic progress. The only effective response is a combination of strong international cooperation, harmonized laws, and advanced technology, public awareness, and continuous capacity building. Only through this coordinated effort can global community truly combat cybercrime in our increasingly connected world. So that's all from me. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.